I have decided to take up politics. I am sure that soon I will rule Tropico. For the benefit of future historians, I have started writing this journal. Here, I will keep a record of my rise to power and my struggle to make Tropico the best nation in the world. First, I have to learn how to rule an island nation. The famed Generalissimo Santana has decided to take me under his wing and teach me the basics. My first goal is to learn how to navigate around my island, how to examine buildings and citizens, and how to order new constructions. You can't do anything without money to pay for it. Generalissimo Santana says that it is imperative to learn how to make money from my island. The Generalissimo explained that he will teach me how to manage optional tasks, how to make money at the beginning of my role, and how to develop industry later on. Production and transportation are the basics of an island's economy. Understanding production chains, workers, wages, and job slots is the difference between a good ruler and a failure. Finally, I will have to acquaint myself with international trade and foreign imports. Exploiting the people too much can have dangerous consequences. Generalissimo Santana warns me that I will occasionally have to meet the demands of the citizens, unless I want to deal with rebels and coups all the time. The Generalissimo wants me to study the needs and happiness of my subjects, learning how to manage civic services such as healthcare, housing, and law enforcement may prove useful indeed. Citizen education seems very important as well. I will need educated people to staff my military and workforce. I am tired of learning about managing islands, constructions, and keeping the populace calm. I want to find out how real politics works, the scheming, the power struggles, and the betrayal. Generalissimo Santana has finally agreed to coach me in the art of surviving Tropican politics. The Generalissimo explained that there are two main political battlefields: internal politics dominated by the Tropican factions and foreign politics dominated by the superpower nations. To improve my standing with these factions and powers, I have to meet their demands. Sounds simple enough.
There's nothing quite like being in command and holding the reins of power. There's no doubt about it. It's fun to be number one. The almanac is your best friend. It contains all the information you'll ever need. Let's take a look. Politics in Tropico are dominated by 8 factions: communists, capitalists, religious, militarists, intellectuals, environmentalists, nationalists, and loyalists. Each faction has its own political ideals and demands. The respect of a given faction defines how content that faction is. If the faction's respect is low, it will make problems. If the respect is high, it will support you in the next elections. I find foreigners very annoying. Unfortunately, from time to time, you have to deal with the so-called superpowers. Here you can see your relations with the 5 foreign powers. Select a power to view details about it on the right page. As you may imagine, my friend, a Presidente's word is law. Ministers are the people that interpret your words into specific laws. That is why you need ministers to issue most edicts. Some buildings and edicts
Para bailar no hay igual. Tú me pediste que toque una rumba, como una rumba, mamá. Para bailar no hay igual. Si yo te toco una